the internet. This is the coolest part of what's going on in campaigns today. It used to be that to do any of this stuff, you got to have money, lots of money, to have that kind of conversation. In today's campaign world, what we can do is we can create a website, okay? And up to now, most of the websites have been like a billboard. It's static text. You can change the page, push on a different button, and they'll give you a new page of static text. This bores you to death, and why are you even there looking at it, right? But see, what's going on now with the way that the technology's revolutionized, we can go and we can make a website more of like a TV channel, okay? I don't know if anybody's been on Hillary Clinton's website lately. There's 7 buttons or whatever. 6 of them have static-y text, but it's only one page. And then the 7th one, it says video, is a list like this of all her videos. And I got through about 10 of them, and I'd spent 3 hours with Hillary Clinton already, okay? I mean, I work too much to have the time to look at all 40 videos, but the point is, whether you're a voter in Iowa or New Hampshire, or you want to hear about her issues, or you just want to have her look you straight in the eye and tell you what she thinks about this or that, you can find this on her website, okay? So I was working with one of my other clients, and I said, this is what we need, we need to start making your website look more like this. People want to hear from you directly. They don't want to hear your words and staticky stuff. And the reaction I always hear is, well, that costs too much. Well, no, it doesn't. Not anymore. Not with YouTube and digital video cameras costing, a couple grand, and edit equipment you can buy for your computer these days. Okay? So what you can do, and we're doing this with a lot of candidates. I'm doing this with a candidate right now that has only had $30,000 budget, but we spent, $5,000 shooting tons of stuff, and we put it all on her website, and essentially that's her campaign. And when she collects website or email addresses, she's constantly sending out links. This is my new video. This is what I have to say about this, et cetera, et cetera. And our campaign is a weekly email update with the fresh posting of our new video and our new message. And this is how we're having our conversation with the voters. I did a state rep race last year in Texas. I know this will offend you, but our opponent spent $800,000. That's how crazy they are there, right? $800,000. On a state reps race. We spent 68, but we did cable TV and weekly email updates with, a little snippet of our video of the week or whatever it was, and we beat this guy 59-41 in a 58% Republican district. Okay, period. And it was because we knew who we knew who our 10,000 targets were, and we created a cable buy to match it, and then we collected internet and email addresses like bandits. And we asked everybody, can we have 1 email address of your friend, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. And, an email program that started out with 400 email addresses, 7 months later in our campaign, it was 4,000. Well, we only needed 20,000 votes to win, and if I had 4,000 people actually reading my email and visiting the website, I was pretty confident we were going to get our vote, So it's a cheap tactic. It's not expensive. It's accessible for the first time ever. Okay, I've done this for 16 years. All I've done for a living professionally. I've watched this business evolve quite a lot. This is the first time that video is accessible to a race of your all size. Okay, because you can go and you can shoot a couple hours of this stuff, spend a couple grand editing it, and all you got to do is have the raw beta, and then you download it to YouTube. And even on Hillary Clinton's, the videos aren't hosted on the site. They're posted on YouTube, which has enormous bandwidth, and you can't run out of YouTube, okay? So Hillary Clinton shoots 30 hours of video, posts it all to YouTube, and then one at a time puts the link from her YouTube onto her website and sends out an email update. Well, when I went in and dug even more, I noticed that she has even more video than has already been linked or emailed out. Same kind of thing. She put all the video up, and then she's going to roll it out real slow, week by week. Here's what I have to say. And last week's email was from, Bill Clinton. Email address line from Bill Clinton, subject line, why I'm for my wife. And it's this 3-minute beautiful video, Bill Clinton talking to you, saying why he's for his wife. And I mean, it's cheap, it's easy, and campaigns of your size can do it when you never could before. So it's a lot easier I always tell folks, it's a lot easier to send out 10 emails than go knock on 10 doors and try and get 10 customers at home. Trust me. Trust me. Very difficult, okay? So anyway, I say that's a huge new part of the campaign world. I spend a vast amount of my time these days on the road doing nothing than having, I jokingly sometimes call it a cattle call, where, you know, I'll say I'm going to be in X town. Who wants a 2 or 3 minute video on YouTube, and we'll just set up all day and just do them left and right. And, you know, it becomes very affordable when I can do them in mass. And, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's making campaigns of your all size accessible, and it lets voters all across the district go on your website. Think of your website as your TV channel. You don't have to pay to broadcast it. See what I mean? So, and a lot of that's, you know, that's new campaign stuff, and it still goes right over the head of a lot of folks. A lot of folks in my business who make a very good living are freaking out over it and saying, no, 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 you know, you got to do it this other way. I mean, this is the new way of politics, and that's where all politics is heading eventually, is that your campaign, your entire effort will be based and directed directly from your website, as if it were Steve Kagan TV or Rich Langan TV, to use an example. So that's the internet. Very exciting, very cool.